Auto emails. Auto emails start with your basic search. So once you have all your criteria in that your client needs, you're going to come over to the far right underneath your initials or where your photo is and click Save Search. So Save Search in the far right under where your photo or initials are. You'll get the Save Search window will pop up, and you can select the client. So if the client is already in your database, you can just come right down and click on them, or you can add them at this time. So you can click Add New, add their first name, their primary email. If they have a spouse or partner, you can add them at this time. Just remember to click Add, and you can do it right there on the fly. Next step is to name the search, and this is going to be the name of the folder, which they will find in their portal. This will be the name in the emails that go out to them. So you might want to put, Milford search, or whatever works for you. You want to put multifamily search or area, whatever works for you and your client. And then make sure you click Automatic Search. The window continues to open. Run search every. You could have it run once a day, up to 3 times a day, or 3 times a week, or real time as the listings appear. So once you click save, if an hour or 2 hours later a property comes on that fits your filters, that email will go out directly to the client. So it goes out real time. So as soon as it gets in the MLS, the sooner the email will shoot out to your client for you. So automatic email. It expires in 120 days. It automatically defaults to that for you. You could shorten it if you want. If it was an investment property or a summer rental or something like that, you want to go in there, you can physically click the calendar or change the number of days if you'd like. Send me a message 4 days before this expires. The system will automatically send you a message 4 days before that this Milford search is going to expire. You can change it between 1 and 7, whatever works for you. Send notification to the client when the search runs. So as soon as we hit save, everything that we found, as you see right here, we found 14. These 14 matches are going to go right out to them. Screen search results before sending it. That's a screener result where you will have to physically go in every day and check and see anything new hits, screen the properties to see if it fits what your client's looking at, and then physically send them to them. So that is covered in other trainings. But for the automatic email, you want to send notification to the client as soon as the search runs. You have the option of BCCing yourself. So again, in that example, in an hour from now, the client gets an email with a new property. You'll get an email letting you know that they got the property. So you can kind of stay on top of that. Personal preference. Delete this search when it expires. A lot of agents that we talk with on the phone do not like this option because let's say this expires. Your client says, let's take a break. And in a week or even a month later, they come back and say, okay, let's go. You already have the search in the system. You can maybe tweak it if you have to, but you can start it right back up. You don't have to reinvent the wheel and put the whole search back in there. And then down below here, initial message. It's just the first message that they will get when they get the auto email form. It's just welcome to our client portal. You can actually physically go in here for one time right now and type in it. Enjoyed meeting you the other night. You can change it here. Or if you go into settings, up where your initials are in the upper right-hand corner, there's an email setting where you can permanently set it. So if you have a company motto or your own personal motto that you want to put in there, you can go ahead and add that in there. Or you can edit it one time right in here, or just leave it as it is. And then new and list change. This is the email they're going to get hopefully many times as properties come on and they get the email. It's just a very basic email with the client's name, the name of the search. And again, you can change it here one time, but they're not going to see it this first time. They're going to see this email right now when we click save. This will be subsequent emails. So again, if you want to change it with a personal motto or something like that, go up into your initials, go into settings as an email setting, and you can go ahead and change that moving forward. There's a little drop down here where you drop down and choose that email. And then all you have to do is click save. You're going to continue working with the search. No, we're not working with it. We're all set. We're done. And then this now goes to 0. So if you see the 0, that's fine. We had 14 before. Those 14 matches went out to the client. So they're good. There's nothing new because we just did it. But if we come back out to the dashboard, what I want to show you is in the Save Search widget right here. Under the Automatic tab, we have a red number 1 because we have a brand new Milford search for I'm a Buyer. It went out today right now when we did it. We sent out 14 results. We can also go right here to our Client Activity widget and see you've added 14 listings to the Milford search, and you can go ahead and see the searches right there. Now let's say that I'm a Buyer calls up, says, hey, I got your email. I need to make a change to it. I want to add a town or something like that. That's fine. you would just come right in and click on the name of the search. So in this case, it's the Milford search. We would click on that. It's going to bring up our filters. And let's say she wanted to add, I don't know, Milford to it or what have you. Add Milford in there. You go ahead and add Milford on there. We go back up to Save Search on the upper right underneath your initials there. And what we're going to do this time, we're not going to change any of this because this all stays the same. We're just going to click Save Changes, because if we click Save New, we're going to have two searches for I'm a Buyer. One with Ansonia, that was the town we had before, and a second one with Milford and Ansonia. So we just want to update it to have Milford and Ansonia. So we click Save Changes. We're not going to continue to work with that. We come back out here, and we just successfully updated I'm a Buyer search. And that's it.